Good morning. Happy Saturday. So nice to see some beautiful names here in the chat already. Thank you so much for joining me on Saturday rather than our normal day. I appreciate that very much. I didn't get home from work until almost 8 o'clock last night, our first week of summer camps. One down, 7 more to go. But all good. Everything went well. We only had one puker this week. It's actually pretty rare, to be honest with you. I'm surprised we even had that. Oh my goodness. Good to see everybody. Hi, SR. Hi, Chanley. Good to see you. And congratulations. Your sister had her baby. Oh, very, very good. Yeah, no, I felt like everything was going to be good with that, with the birth. Gina, so good to see you. I got your question. I have a few questions starred here. Okay. Hi, Craig. Great to see you. Joyful journey. I'm a little bit tired this morning. Hi. Hi, Jessica, Lynn, Alex. Oh my goodness. Does Saturday morning work better for some people? I like this time. I did hear that, Craig. Craig asks if if I saw that. Well, I keep starting the wrong one. If I saw that 2 Dems were shot in Minnesota, yes. I was talking with my husband about that. You know what? This is not a political show, but today, I don't mind going with politics, but I just think our current president normalized violence and made it okay for people to just go after other people who are not of the same political persuasion. Hi, Annie Bear. So good to see you. Yeah, one died already. They went to 2 separate Democratic lawmakers' homes in Minnesota, state lawmakers, and one passed away. One was in critical condition and passed away. The other was a lawmaker and his wife, and they both had surgery and are expected to live. But it's just tragic. It's tragic. And did I say hello? I think I saw Joyful Journey. No, Jessica Lynn, Alex, Annie Bear, Karen Conroy. Roy, nice to see you. I saw your messages the other night. We're all going to send blessings and our healing energy your way. Just want to say hello to everybody and start some questions. This is personal questions. I'll pop up a little banner here for you, and you can put them in. Bomb, good to see you. Yeah. Maria, nice to see you. Okay, got your question. Yeah, Karen, we're all pulling for you. We're thinking of you. I know it's hard. It's hard when you're dealing with something physical, but then there's also so much heaviness in the world too. You would love a message. Okay, very good. Well, what's going on with everybody? Anybody going to any of the marches? We were going to go, but my friends that I was going to go with, one's that had to go out of town for a funeral or something, and the other had something else come up. So I think I'm just going to work around the house. I've been so busy all week, and I do have work to do. And I have some, puttering around the garden that I really need to take care of. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, as people join us, I will continue to star questions. Got your ears, Craig. I'm going to go ahead and start asking questions. Today I'm going to be using my Morgan Greer deck. If we use the tarot, and there, sorry, my hubby moved my my trusty dowsing rods. Can't be without the dowsing rods. I got you, Viviani. Nice to see you here. Let me see. I'm sorry, standing. Annie Bear. I keep trying to say standing the light. I can say your full name, but just posting a video on theory of current energies. I think we are burning off various ancestral energies. I could agree with that. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Karen says her doctors prescribed new meds. Wanted to go to the protest but can't leave the house. I know. I feel you. I need a little self-care right now. I've been burning the candle at both ends, as many of you know. And I know you've been dealing with health issues, and of course that's always hard. And that's okay. You can be there in spirit. Okay. And I got you, Alex. And thank you, Viviani, your sweetheart. Yes. For those of you who are new, if you're seeing me for the first time, I know all of you in the chat. So nice to see you, and I appreciate your support. My name is Kelly, the Mystic Next Door, and I offer readings in a psychic mediumship as well as healing. I have worked in healing for many years. Oh, there's John Scarborough. Yeah. And happy Father's Day to all of those folks who are celebrating their dads or who are dads. It's good to see you. John, we will be doing a little cookout tomorrow. Yeah. Annie Bear, retype that because it's a little bit garbled. I'm sorry, not able to read that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with some questions. Also, congratulate John. He just got a new wonderful consulting gig that he's been working on for quite some time. So we're excited about that for him. All right. You know, you're in my personal business now. All right. Hello, Gina. So good to see you. I hope you're starting to enjoy some summer. Yeah, some summertime. Okay. May I please get a message from my dear Justin regarding what is currently happening with his brother or father? Okay. When I tune in to Justin, he is he's making the pressure change in my ears. Interesting. Okay. All right, Justin. Well, he is very much present, very, very, I wouldn't say concerned. That's not the way it is. He's like trying to help them through the situation. I feel like Justin shows me that there's a similarity between really all three of you and Christopher and Dad. In the way that you're handling your grief, but I feel like your husband and Christopher are handling it more similarly. They're more I don't know if it's stoic, and it's really impacted Justin's departure, his loss in your family, and it just feels as if your son Christopher and your husband, he's showing me like they're very, very similar in the way that they manage their grief, and because of that, it's sort of pushed others out. I don't know how else to describe it. It's pushed others out, and it's making them kind of it's affecting their kind of relationships and that sort of thing, because they're suppressing a lot. He's showing me it's almost like they're holding their grief in certain ways. I mean, they may express it in some ways, but there are other areas where it feels like they're really kind of holding it inside, internalizing it, and it's affecting them. He's making me dizzy now too, like really dizzy. Whoa. Okay. I'll ask him to kind of step back a little bit. Okay. He's smiling. He's blowing kisses to you, Gina. He loves how much he hears from all three of you when you talk to him. But he's showing me how you, Gina, are kind of you're the glue that is trying to hold it all together. And he wants to sort of say too that to like caution you to protect yourself as well, rather than trying to take care of their feelings and manage the way that they're doing things to get through this time. He's very, very present. He also, I don't know why, but he shows me like regret. I guess I understand, of course, that he regrets that his passing has caused well in the family. I think something about Christopher, even more than your husband, that Christopher's not expressing something. And it's almost like, I don't know, it's like Christopher and your husband are two sides of a coin that are repelling each other in some ways. I don't know if they're not getting along or something like that, but it's like they're seeing their own reflection and how they're dealing with the grief. My hands are tingling. And so and I don't want to go on too long. I know this is a mini reading, but it feels to me like the two of them are, this grief is just put in like almost like a, polar opposite magnet between them, kind of keeping them apart, because if they were to get closer, it's too painful because it's a reflection of themselves. Does that make any sense to you, Gina? It just feels to me like those two. Now, let me just ask Justin if he can sort of share with us what. I assume you already do family therapy or, talk. He's sort of just showing me like communication, talking. I think he shows me it will get better, with time. But some people need to really speak up. I feel like Christopher kind of lashes out and your husband clams up. Does that make sense? So if we can get everybody kind of on the same communication, a better level of communication, things will really kind of, we'll be able to move forward. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Woo, he makes me dizzy. He's a powerful spirit. He always comes through like a really kind of like energetic, like, and I mean that in like I don't know. He just has a high energy. Yeah. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, everyone. Okay, thank you for that question. I'm going to star a few that I missed as they were coming through. I hope that's helpful for you, Gina. I know that this is a journey. This is a journey, and you know that this is a journey, of course. Here we go. Sorry, just starring. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just going to take a second to start some questions so that I don't miss anybody, okay? Yes, let's pray that Karen's new prescription helps and send her healing energy. Yeah. Hi, Amanda. Gotcha. And Tani and Ro. I see you. Thank you for coming. And Fatima, good to see you. Blessings to you. And dearly not so departed. I love that name. Okay. And Tani and Ro is watching from Australia. So There we go. And I got your question, Fatima. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just a little housekeeping. All right. Yes, please. Sending love and light that this prescription will help. Yes. For Karen Conroy, please. All the love. Okay. What is E thinking about you romantically? This is for SR Kish. Okay. This is a new initial. All right. All right. I feel like a kindness about this person. Like I feel like this one has potential. But I feel like there's also potentially a little bit of shyness or something, a little reluctance to speak up. But I actually think that this could be something. Are you interested in him, SR? I'm not sure he's 100% sure. He may need to be a little nudged. E might need a little nudge or a little more or less subtle hint that you're interested in him. Okay. Okay. But I like this one for you. I actually like it. Is he a little bit older? Maybe? I see somebody with some kind of salt and pepper hair. Yeah, so if that's not E, then that's the one that's coming next. Okay. All right. Thank you, SR. And I've got your question, Eleanor, and I've got your question, Miss Sherlock. Very nice. Thank you. Thanks for coming. All right, we've got 20 in the house. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining. This is not my usual time, but it could be. Let me know if you would like it to be my normal time. It feels like it might work better for some people than Friday night. Okay. Oh, Craig says Gina realizes that she holds everybody, us together too. And isn't that true? I think Gina she's a healer she provides so much beautiful energetic support. But I want Gina to remember to give yourself some of that grace too. Okay. Send that to yourself as well. Okay. All right, Chanley. And Chanley's just had a new baby niece, and congratulations. All right. Do you see me purchasing a home anytime? Okay. Okay. Chanley, purchasing a home. I'm going to pull a few cards for that because... Ooh, okay. Yes. The card that popped out of the deck was this King of Rods, right? This is somebody who really kind of follows their passion and goes for it. And you see the little leaves growing out of the rod there. That just means something growing into something more. I don't feel like, I'm just going to say as I'm speaking here, I don't feel like it's right away. I feel like it could be something that you start laying the groundwork for. Maybe that means putting money aside, keeping an eye on, houses. Go look at houses. Really, really take your time to determine what it is that you need in a house. And so it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't feel like it's tomorrow, but it feels like it is coming. I mean, if I were to guess, I would say it would be at the very soonest at the end of this year or into 2026. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. And look what card. I pulled one more. This is the home card. Take action and the home card, right? This is the Four of Wands or Rods, however they say it in this deck, often refers to the home and a milestone, right? Celebration, stability. You see this one actually has a little castle in the background. Isn't that nice? Yeah. So just get looking. Get your ducks in a row is what I want to say. Maybe you've been doing that for a while. Okay. And Karen, I'm going to look at your medical question a little bit more too. I've started that. All right. Thank you, Chanley. Joyful Journey. Whoops. Hey, Kelly. Hi, Joyful. I didn't know if you had a question. Maybe if I missed it, pop it in there. Okay. Jessica Lynn, we have a message from my guides. Anything they'd like me to know right now? I'm going to tune in. I'm going to shuffle the cards while I do that. For Jessica Lynn. Sorry. Jessica Lynn. Okay. As I close my eyes, I'm sort of seeing like a car. So I'm wondering, first of all, if there is a trip coming up for you, like a road trip. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, this card can denote travel, right? And pretty quickly. But here's the thing that they want you to know right now. How amazing are these two cards? The Strength card and the Magician card. It's saying you can do this. So if there's something that you're really toying with, that you've been kind of mulling over, maybe there's some self-doubt, there's some concern about whether you can get it done. You can do this. This is what these cards say. And this is also a card of messages. It's a card of speed. It's a card of travel, right? So the first thing I saw was this car trip, or something with the car. I don't know if you're going on a car trip. Oh, you were thinking about doing a road trip. Okay, good. Then do it, right? Don't delay. Just make it happen, because it feels to me like it would be really good for you. It would actually help you build your strength and kind of fortify you to get out of town and, change your scenery a little bit. And I feel like I just want to say that it would also be really good for your physical health. I don't know if that's a concern, but just like, just kind of restore your energy, something along those lines. Okay. Thank you. Well, good luck. Let us know where you go. I'm jealous. Maria. Okay. Oh, I didn't see your first question. I think I did see a question about the children. I think I've answered that one before. So go back and look at those others. Will my new female boss offer me a higher position after the summer? I only have a summer job there. Okay. Hold on a moment. Let's see. Yes, I do feel like they could offer you a job. It feels to me as if they'll be short-handed and need to keep you on, right? That people change, other people leave or something like that. I also think, and not only that, they will like the work that you do, and it's sort of like a provisional thing to me. Like they're, you're on a probationary period, and then they think, okay, well, Maria does a good job, we'll keep her. And I feel like you're going to be really busy, honestly. So let us know what happens there. It feels like there's something, I don't know why I'm going to say this, but something's changing there. So I don't know if there's like a turnover of staff who, that you need to, that, it'll be good that you're there. So, okay. Well, great. Okay. All right. Thank you, Maria. Good luck to you. All right. A message from Karen Conroy. Here's what I want to say. Karen, you have so much angelic and spiritual energy around you. The first thing I feel right off the bat. Okay. And I feel like we have a maternal energy here. Is your mother on the other side? I feel like this is a mom, grandmother. I think it's a mother. I feel like she's sitting by your side and going through this with you and helping you through the hard times. I don't know if you feel her energy when you when you're really getting low or feeling ill. Um, she she I feel like she's saying like she's your biggest cheerleader on the other side. And this is going to sound really strange, but she's like this. Oh, I'm getting a chill. This has been a soul's journey that you chose, that she's on how much you've grown and how well you've managed this challenge in your life, this health challenge, right? She wants you to sorry, this sounds terrible, but she wants you to get out of your head about some of those why me's. And I apologize, I would probably feel that way myself. But she wants you to sort of rely, almost like she wants you to use her as a crutch during when you really get low, and your energy's low and your mood, you're feeling sad and depressed or whatever it may be. Use her as a crutch. She has this very sweet, like, angelic energy. I love that. And I feel like she is, when I say she's a crutch to you, she's like constant. She's a constant there. But she's sort of really showing me more what this is to you from a soul's perspective, right? That why do we choose things that are difficult, right? But your soul is like growing exponentially from this challenge. And it's from her perspective, from her spirit perspective, it's almost like your vibration has shot up. I mean, you're energetically, your soul is growing. You haven't felt her recently. I did get 3 white feathers. Aww. I'm so sorry. I know you were low this week. 3 white feathers. I mean, I really do feel like that's a sign. She wasn't showing me the feathers, but I feel like you've got so much support. She is there. And that's why I feel like she wants you to know, like, even if you're not feeling her, remember that she's there. I feel like sometimes when you're really kind of getting low, it's blocking you from feeling her energy, but she's almost like more present at those times. Okay. All right. I'm hearing a bird sing outside my window too, and so I feel like that's part of, listen for those kinds of things, like the feathers and the birds. It does feel like that's a way for her to communicate with you. I think that's it. Oh, Karen, we're just all rooting for you. We're cheering you on, just like your mom is. Thank you for coming, and we'll send our blessings. Okay. And I saw another question in here that I missed. I think I need it's Dominic, right? Dominic? Miguel? Okay. Oh, Karen. I'm just like, I can feel your energy right now. Oh, yeah. I feel like I missed somebody's question, and so I'll let you know who I have here in a moment. Okay. Yes, much love and healing. Okay, Craig Dixon. Any Clara message today? Oh, okay. She always comes through with this kind of I'm sorry. This is just what I'm hearing, and I don't know why I hear her voice this way. It just feels like she's kind of chastising you, sort of laughing, like Silly old poo. You hear me all the time. Like that's what I heard her say. Silly old poo. I'm sorry, that's a really funny one, but I feel like I feel like that might have been the way she would have talked to you. But she's kind of cracking up because she's like, you already hear me. Like, why are you asking her? I have a lot of work outside in the garage and house. Rested back from. Oh, I'm glad that you're rested. Um, yeah, and she's just kind of. She always shows me like she's almost like this fixture all around you all the time, and so she's just kind of reminding you that you don't need me to hear the communication from her. You're already hearing it. Yes, you're already hearing it. Okay. And if you don't like being called a silly old poo, well, you're going to have words with her. Okay. All right. Good luck to you. Thank you. I'm glad that you're feeling better too. I know you had some health problems. Um, you know, Viviani, I had a question. I think you said just a general reading, um, but I started the wrong one. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you a reading here. So for Viviani, all right. Viviani, I feel like I don't know if you're in a relationship. It feels to me like you're really, really looking for, like, I feel energetically, I feel like you are ready to be in a partnership. If you aren't already, but I feel like that person, like you're like in this manifesting mode right now to bring somebody into your circle, not in a relationship. Yeah. And if I'm honest, it feels a little lonely. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't mean to get personal, but it feels like you're, energetically, it feels like you're really ready for a solid partnership. Um, I do feel like there's somebody. I kind of feel like there's somebody darker haired, um, kind of a little kind of fuller build. That's just what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Um, and excuse me, this person is a little bit. They may, yeah, I know you have a slight accent. They may too have a slight accent, and be a little bit like smart but quiet. That is what I'm getting for you. Viviani, I don't know if that sounds like your type of person, but this feels to me like somebody who's like not particularly outgoing. I think you might have to, use other channels um, to find this person. I I I hate to say it, but too many things to handle now, so no time for a relationship. I know you're busy with your channel and things, but I do feel like it's coming, and I feel like it's going to be really important for you. Um, I mean, I do think once things settle down for you in your life, you're going to proactively seek this person out. So anyway, um, that's all I've got for you right now. Good luck to you, Viviani, and congratulations. She has a great channel, so check out Viviani's channel. If somebody can put it in the chat, that would be great. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Viviani. And Alex H. And I got your question, Nancy, too. Okay. I didn't say silly old fool. I said silly old poo, John. Like, kind of like Winnie the Pooh, right? Silly old poo. That's what I heard her say. Oh, I don't know if that's worse or better. It's cute. It's like a term of endearment. Okay, Alex H. Need guidance about my daughter. She's recovering from pneumonia and has her nationals volleyball tournament next week. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's all send prayers to Alex's daughter. I don't know her name. You can put it in if you would like. All right. Will she? I'm gonna be honest. I think she's gonna need a little more time to recover. I feel like she might be well enough to sort of travel with the team, but I kind of see her sitting on the sidelines a bit. Alex, I know there's a lot of respiratory stuff going around. I feel like she might be able to play a little bit, but not. I actually think it's not a good idea for her to push and try to play. Yes, Gina says she is hearing rest too. I think this is going to be a little while. I feel that heaviness in her chest. I feel like it. If she tried to play, it would set off a coughing fit, and her health would she'd have a downturn. She really wants to go, and I feel so bad for having her skip it. Oh, Gina asks, could it be rescheduled? I don't know. Those things are hard to reschedule. Still having my first cuppa. we took a nice little walk this morning and we found an old coffee shop that we used to go to since we're kind of back in our old neighborhood. Anyway, got my coffee. I need all the coffee today. All right, Alex, I think she needs to rest. I really do. If she's able to go at all, I don't think she should push it. I think she should maybe support her team. She might even need to stay home and just keep resting. Sorry if you hear the dogs barking outside. Okay. Oh, blessings. Sorry. All the healing for your daughter. Tani and Ro from Australia. What time is it there? There we go. Oh, nice, Gina. Thank you. Yes, just check out Viviani's channel. Thank you. And yeah. All right. Tani. Message from your spirit family, especially a certain person who has an anniversary coming up. Okay. All right. This certain person wouldn't be a father, would it? Because I'm getting a strong male energy. Tani? Oh my goodness, it's 3:07 a.m. Oh my God. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. All right. Okay. So I'm getting this father energy. Your uncle who you called dad. Okay. Tawny, I don't know why. Was he an outdoorsman? Was he really kind of outdoorsy? You kind of see him out and here's another weird thing. I don't know why I'm seeing this. Did he ever walk with a stick or a cane or something like that? It's either like a stick you might use when you're hiking in the woods, or he needed it to walk. But I feel like he is just a very, very like wise presence. He, like I said, his connection with the land, with earth, feels really, really powerful. Was he loved the outdoors. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. It always surprises me. He used to carry a stick all the time. Was he perhaps indigenous? Was he indigenous to Australia? His skin looks darker to me. He even looks like, oh, I'm getting a chill. Okay. He has he just has such a very, very powerful connection to the rhythms of earth, to hunting, to fishing, to that kind of thing. I just feel like he really knew how to work the land. he's I mean, he just almost has like this earth spirit energy. I don't know how to describe it. And like, and spiritually, like sometimes I see people like kind of in a different place when they're on the other side, but his heaven is connected to the land very, very much. Like it's almost like he never left it. He's there, protecting it and really kind of guiding those who still live close to the land. It's just very, very important for him. For you, do you live in the city? Because he's sort of like, I don't know. I feel like he's kind of mocking you for living like a more modern lifestyle, whatever that may be, and sort of getting caught up in the trapping of modern life, right? And the difficulties that come with it. This is what he's showing me. So he's kind of ribbing you a little bit. Yes, that's what we call heaven, is going back to the land. So I do live in the city. He lived 4 hours away. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's kind of giving you a little nudge for, kind of giving into the modern lifestyle, right? And not living the way he did. But he's laughing and he's sending you blessings. He's sort of saying that he's kind of acknowledging that you've had some difficulties, kind of getting, I don't know if it's financial or with career or anything like that, but he acknowledges that, and he's watching over you and guiding you. So try to feel his energy, because I feel like he does give you guidance when you're really needing it. And also like with relationships too, if that makes sense. He wanted me to come back home, which is north, and I didn't get back home in time as he passed suddenly. Oh, that doesn't matter, Tony. That doesn't matter so much. He knew you loved him, and it wasn't, he's connected to you regardless of whether you were there. Lots of difficulties with work situation due to a director. Yeah. He's saying it will get better, but you may need a change there. That's what he's saying. You may need a change. I don't know if it's another company or another department or another something like that. Did he have like a little nickname for you, Tawny? I feel like there was a little nickname for you. If not, it's sort of a name for people who live in the city. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure what I'm getting there. Okay. I got your question. Thank you. He used to call you his baby girl. Aw, so sweet. Very nice. Okay. We're going to leave him with you. I like his energy. He just feels so down to earth. I mean, literally. And I like so happy in the spirit realm, from the spirit realm. Yeah. It's very, very nice. I love that. Okay. And blessings to you, and hope your work situation gets better. All right. I'm going to read out who I have here on the list. So if you put your question in and I didn't get you, Amanda's next, clearly. I have Dearly Not So Departed. I have Fatima, about your youngest son. Tony, I see another question here from you, and I'm just going to take the one for right now, so we can get to others. And Ms. Sherlock, LNR, Nancy G. I think I got you starred twice, Nancy G. Okay. Christine, sorry. and Kendra Lesher. Okay. That's who I have right now. All right. So we'll go on to Amanda Carroll. Okay. And if you have a question about a spirit, somebody in spirit name, so I can help connect with them a little bit faster. But that was really cool, Tawny. I love the reading from your dad, your so-called dad. Okay. All right. Amanda. Working at a preschool and love it, but feel my first cold coming on. Feeling heavy as a rock. I don't want to regret not marching. Oh, okay. Hey, listen, Amanda. I feel you. I work with kids every day. Let's all send some healing energy to Amanda. I do feel like we're gonna have some, typical colds and flu and stuff like that. So really do whatever you can to fortify yourself and really get some rest. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. It is also a shift in energy. I feel like the cold maybe just from not just from being around germs of little children, but like the energetic shift, because it takes a lot of energy and it's a shift in your day to day if you haven't been used to that energy. So really protect yourself, and I want you to I'll just give everybody a little thing, a little visualization of what I do. Okay. Just, kind of center myself. And I do this every night. I actually kind of, as I'm falling asleep or in the morning, anytime, I always start my meditations and my prayers by asking, spirit. And it's really, honestly, healing is love energy. It is love. And so I ask the kind of essence of love, the spirit form, to come into me. Almost, I always envision it like it comes from above, like honey pouring over me, but it actually goes through me too, and it fills every cell as it goes through, like warm honey. And that's the feeling of love, and that love energy is healing with intention. You say, allow this to heal me, and I let it kind of run all the way through my body, and you can have it recycle back up and go back down multiple times. Okay. All right. Thank you. Feel better. Okay. Warm honey. Or whatever it is, or if it's pink glitter, then it's pink glitter for you. All right, dearly not so departed. Would love to hear messages from my family about my adult estranged daughter, and if we will ever reconnect in this lifetime. Okay. Your daughter. Can you put her name, dearly not so departed? I feel like there's a big physical distance, not just emotional distance, but a physical distance. Like she lives on the other side of the country or hours away. Angie. Okay. I feel like Angie is, if it, tell me if I'm correct here. Angie feels like she kind of got into some things that weren't so good for her. I don't know if it was like a crowd of people that she started running, around with, or whatever, but or drugs and alcohol, something like that, that really kind of caused her to go off the deep end and create this gulf between you. She lives 5 hours from me. Okay. She has some resentments. Dearly not so departed. I don't know your name, but thank you. Oh, and you're welcome, Karen. You're very welcome. Okay. And Angie. just trying to see if there's any path to reconnecting. Does she have children? Because I feel like it's a path. I feel like it's going to take some time, but I feel like it's through her children, your grandchildren. It, I'll be honest with you, it doesn't feel like it's anytime soon. No drugs. You're Janet. Okay, thank you. Okay, not drugs, but something like, I don't know. It's almost like she got into, I don't know what it was, but it caused the two of you to have friction. And as if there were other people in her life kind of influencing her. Janet. Anyway, a 17 and a 13-year-old. Okay. And you've only met the 17-year-old, perhaps. It could be the 17-year-old that is the first to sort of, I feel like there might be a way that the 17-year-old seeks you out. Oh, her in-laws. One of the grandchildren, I feel like, will seek you out, come forward and really just want to know you better and know the situation. If I'm honest, I almost feel like her 17-year-old also has some friction with her. And, it's kind of like replaying this karmic wheel thing, and may look to family. Oh, her name is Hannah, and I always felt a connection with her. Yeah. So I'm not really sure how you might connect, but I just feel like energetically, I think you're going to have to wait for her to come around, or one of her children to come around. I don't feel like I don't think it would go well if you tried to just reach out. For a while, anyway. For a while. That's the way I feel. Okay. Well, good luck to you. Yes. Okay. Okay. And Amanda, I also wanted to say there's a really nice herbal medicine called Cold Snap. I think it's called Yin Chow in Chinese herbal medicine. It's really great for colds, and lots of vitamin C too, to just kind of fortify you, right? Okay. Oh, and I also take elderberry extract. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Janet. Okay. We're all going to send you all blessings too, that you all can be reunited. If it was meant to be. It may not meant to be meant. But I do think you're going to have a relationship with one of your grandchildren. Okay. My Fatima says, Fatima, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. I'm going to have to get the correct pronunciation. My youngest son is having surgery on Thursday for his kidney stones. Been waiting a long time. Oh dear, that's very painful. Okay. I'm going to just tune into this and see. I'm feeling good about it. I feel like it's going to be successful. If I'm honest, I feel like there could be a second time for the, are they kind of going in and breaking up the kidney stones? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like I'm just looking at some cards here. There's your surgery, right? With that sword. It's the new action. There we go. With a younger person. And you also get the Fool, which always feels like a younger person too. This is a new start for him. This is actually going to be good for him. But I think what they're going to do also is tell you to really something about his diet, something about changing his diet. or more water or something like that. There's going to be some kind of recommendation. He may already follow it. Okay. Yeah. He's going to feel tender for a few days. I don't think it's going to be bad though. I don't think it's going to be a long recovery. It's just I do feel that sort of pain, a little just dull achiness. Um, he's drinking a lot of water. Yeah. I don't know why, but I feel like there's something dietary too. But I don't know enough about it to know what would affect kidney stones or what caused them. Um, I want to say, like I said, I feel like this is something that he's going to have to watch for a little while. Like he will just be prone to them for a bit. Um, and so I feel like this is not the only time you may have to have a procedure to get them to pass. Sorry, the dogs next door are crazy. They're barking. So this may be something that he has to really kind of manage for a while. But I don't feel like it's going to be forever. I feel like something's going to switch and he's going to be able to, maybe there'll be new treatments or something like that, but he'll get past it. Oh, your mother-in-law suffered from them for a long time. Yeah, I'm sorry. They are painful. Really, really painful. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, let's send our blessings and our healing energy to Fatima's son. And best of luck. We'll be thinking of him on Thursday this week. Oops. Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and wait on this one. If I have time, I'll get back to it. But I already answered another question of yours, Tony. Okay. Your very realistic dream that I was a general in ancient Rome. Oh, Miss Sherlock. Very cool. Okay. Annie Bear has some suggestions for you too. Extra angels with him, dear. Yeah. Husband had that done. Lemon water, new diet too. Low oxalate diet. There you go. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. It worked well for him. Okay. I don't know what oxalates are offhand, but look it up. Look it up, Fatima. And I do feel like your son might be a little stubborn and not very good at following his this order, but he might just want to do it now after he's been through so much pain. Okay. All right. Miss Sherlock, and were you a general in ancient Rome? Ooh, yes. Well, I do feel, I mean, I believe in dreams, obviously, and especially the more realistic they are, the better, right? The more likely that they have some significance to you. If you weren't specifically a general in ancient Rome, it feels to me like you have kind of had maybe, I want to say like many lifetimes, perhaps working in going to war or being in the military or something like that. Um, and it feels to me like some of that energy is still with you. Like you're you could, all right, it's one way or the other. So you're either very much like a rule follower, you know, military comes with rules and structure and order. You're either that way or you're the opposite of that way because of having lived other lifetimes that way. And so there's some significance to it here in this life, right? Look at that. Are you a rebel? Ms. Sherlock, are you a rebel because, you spent all these lifetimes following rules and it maybe didn't always go your way? But yeah, very cool. Many lifetimes, very orderly. Yes. It's like this is your karmic life path. Many lives. Okay. Well, very cool. I like that. Well, I see lots of advice about lemon water, guys. So please make sure he puts some lemon in his water and drinks it every day. Would apple cider vinegar also help? That just popped into my mind as well. So maybe apple cider vinegar as well. Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Sherlock and Eleanor, a reading for the week. Okay. Eleanor. I'm going to pull a few cards. I feel, I don't know why, I'm feeling kind of like my energy's low when I tune into your energy a little bit. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I just got a reversal card. Yeah. Like you've been working a lot. Oh, this is a card of work. The Eight of Pentacles talks about work, or if you're not working, you're just working on something or working out something, trying to move into some new energy. And I want to just say this card, the moon doesn't necessarily mean this, but the impression I'm getting is that your sleep you could be getting more sleep, Eleanor. You could be getting more sleep. The spirits want you to, your angels want you to find can you hear me, guys? Because I see like a weird little symbol that popped up on my, you're saying my connection's unstable? It looks okay. All right. Anyway, it just feels to me like you really kind of need to work on your sleep and really watch, what it is that you're working on that's kind of staying in your mind. Maybe things are just like circulating in your brain. Your hamster wheel is going. And so interesting that I get this Queen of Cups in reverse, because when I see her like this upright, okay, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. When I see her upright, she's nurturing. She's, calm, intuitive, right? But we see her in reverse. So interesting, because when I see this, I feel like it means you're not nurturing yourself. You're not taking care of yourself, Eleanor. Okay. So I don't know what that means for you. It might mean that you just need to, working out things. Yes, sleeping more and deeper. Okay. So keep getting that sleep. But right now, I feel like some of these things that are, you could do better to keep working on yourself, right? I don't know what it is about, but it feels like it's your physical health, your mental health, all of those things. So keep working at it, Ellen. Okay? Keep working at it. All right. Thank you. I got your question, Joyful Journey. All right. Nancy G. You're next. I have Nancy G, Christine, Kendra Lesher, and Joyful Journey. Okay. And thank you. If you're new here, I would appreciate if you subscribed. I come on usually twice a week, sometimes 3. I'm a little busy this time of year, so I'm sorry my schedule's a little bit erratic. But I may be switching to Saturday mornings until the summer kind of settles down. Dorella, I did not get your question. Can you repost it, please? Thank you. All right, Nancy G. Good morning to you. Okay. Would like to know who has been visiting my home. Is it an angel or a family spirit? I'm hearing family right off the bat. My light off my hallway has been blinking. I'm seeing dragonflies on top of my car. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you, Joyful Journey. You're so sweet. Yeah. Ms. Sherlock says she is very orderly, but have fought against the status quo for justice. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. Nancy, back to Nancy G. I feel like this is a family member. It feels feminine. So I don't know if your mother is passed or your grandmother. I feel like it might be a mom. Do you also have a sister, perhaps, on the other side, or somebody who's like a sister? Maybe a good friend of the same up here, Nancy G. If you're still here, let me know. I just feel like it feels very light to me, like they're just touching base. They're just coming around you to remind you that I'm hearing stay strong. What is stay strong? So not a mom or a sister. Okay. All right. It just feels very like that nurturing. So it could be like a grandmother. It feels feminine. Hold on a second. Let's see. I do feel angelic energy as well around you. Very like powerful. I'm seeing kind of like blues, and again it's that nurturing energy, like some healing kind of energy. Grandmother. Yeah. Um but I feel like we're seeing two things, right? Two things. I feel like if I'm being honest, I think all of us have an angelic energy around us, but you have a very powerful, nurturing one. Um, Neek, I did not get your Dom, whatever you tell me your name again. I did not get your question, so put that in. But I feel like this mother energy. So you're saying it's your grandmother, very very strong. I feel like your grandmother was very. Um, did your grandmother was she even more motherly? I'm getting a little chill than your mom. Like consider her. Did you were you really close with her? Because I feel like she's just really trying to get your attention. Like you're very, I don't know, it's like you've got a lot of worries or something like that, um, or concerns in your life, Nancy G, that like distractions is what I'm feeling, that are perhaps keeping you from connection with your spirit guides and angels and family members and all of the rest. Like they're trying to sort of give you a little spiritual boost, a reminder that we are all spirit energy. It's as if I want to say like the material 3D has come is just sort of heavy on you right now, as it is on many. And they're just trying to remember to sort of rise above the fray of the struggles that we have here, when we're in incarnate. Yeah, I like your grandmother. She has very just calm, sweet energy. And look for more. Acknowledge it. Ask for more messages. Acknowledge it. I don't know what you called her. Say, I see you, Nana, or I see the dragonflies. Send me more. Because I feel like when you acknowledge it, she will send you more. Um, yeah, she's here to sort of. I feel like it's like a moral support, spiritual support right now. She's present with you. So take care of yourself too. Like I feel like this is also a message of self nurturing. Yeah. Oh, you grew up alone. Mm-hmm. Without a mom. So grandma. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, and thanks to grandma for coming in today. I just feel like she's trying to sort of bolster you a little bit, kind of give you some, raise your morale. Okay. Thank you so much, Nancy G. And blessings to you. These dragonflies are cool. I love them. All right. A message from my mother, if time allows, from Kendra Lesher. Oh, your first 4 years. Okay. We're with Grandma. Oh, nice. Okay. Your mother's name is Catherine, says Kendra. Sarah, a message from my mother, if time allows. Okay. Mom. Catherine. Or are you one of like several siblings, Kendra? Because I feel like your mom's referencing you in the pecking order with some siblings. Did she have difficulty breathing at the end? You have 3 siblings. I feel like my chest just started feeling tight. So I don't know if there was something in the end where she struggled to breathe, or it was just harder to catch her breath. Okay, Catherine. Oh, okay. I feel like Catherine had she had a heart attack. Oh my goodness. Okay. She's acknowledging that because I think in the end, that was the biggest symptom she had. She couldn't catch her breath. Oh, okay. All right. And so she's also saying, I mean, she takes a little bit of responsibility because I think that she knew that she had some, she had some health issues that needed looking into that she ignored a little bit, or didn't do what she was supposed to do, like didn't follow doctor's orders, didn't stop smoking or eating, candy or whatever it was. There was something like that. She takes a little responsibility, and she's saying she's sorry. She feels a little bit like, she knows the difficulty that it caused for the family because it was sudden, and it was, but I feel like she knew she was not well for a while. Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask her to show. How long has it been since she's passed? It doesn't feel too long. Like it feels like it was a little while ago, but not like this year or last year. Okay. Catherine. Catherine is showing me. Is she there with some animals? Yeah, 3 years. That's not that long. Is she there? I feel like she's there with, animals. Even like I see like dogs, and is it possible I'm seeing horses? It feels bigger. Something like that. Did she grow up as a child out in the country or something like that? So she's showing me your dog that just passed in February. That's it. That's got to be it. Okay. The animals are there. Kendra, she's also showing me a baby. So I don't know if she lost a baby or if you lost a baby, but there's one there. This could have been a miscarriage. So this might have been another. I'm getting a little chill. I don't know if this was another sibling. Maybe this was even you may not have. Nobody may have known about the pregnancy, right? It might have been just a quick, a short pregnancy that ended. That's interesting. So you may have a third sibling that you're not aware of. She's just so the fact that she showed me your siblings also says she wants to send her love to them. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going back to the baby. She's like, I've got the baby. I've got the baby. Feels like a boy. It would have been a boy. And she just feels like she's just got love all around her, and she's sending that to you and your siblings. And I feel like, is one of your siblings maybe struggling a little bit with something? Because I feel like she's sort of zeroing in on one of them. It feels like I don't know if it, did you have a brother? Do you have a brother and a sister? I don't always get that right, but it feels like somebody who's just kind of, I don't know if they're struggling to sort of find their way, or they've been through relationship issues or something like that. She's just sending her love to all of you. I feel like you, Kendra, an older sister who's struggling. Okay, 2 older sisters and a younger brother. Oh, I see 3 siblings. So you may have 4 siblings. One, or maybe, I don't know what that is. Okay, older sister who is struggling. I just feel like she's really kind of sending her, more like energetic healing to that one. But you feel, to me, Kendra, like, yeah, I feel like you're in the middle of the pecking order somewhere. But you feel like you've kind of been a stronger one, if that makes sense, right? And she's just acknowledging that. I still feel like there's something about the brother. I don't know if there's something coming up with the brother. This like a celebration or something new or something for him. I don't know. She's acknowledging something with the brother. So I don't know what that is. We'll just have to leave it there. Catherine. She's very proud of you all. She really is. Oh, his birthday is tomorrow. That's crazy. Okay, thank you. Thank you. She's sending her, wishes, and she'll be there, like blowing out the candles. Very, very nice. Please send her love to your brother as well. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it there. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thanks for the feedback too. It's very helpful. It helps keep the thread alive. Oops, sorry. Christine says, feeling so defeated because my dad's girlfriend, who is on SSI disability, is spreading also narrative gaslighting my dad to go against me. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I just want to see what's going on there. I'm going to pull a few cards about this girlfriend. Did I talk to you before about this? Okay. Do you see this card? This is this jumped out. The 3 of Pentacles often talks about working with others, right? But this is also considered like the dark, it's one of the kind of dark money cards, but that's really about the kind of secrets and working with others. And it might be working against you, right? Telling others things, maybe telling your dad, working with others to kind of cut you, to kind of undercut you. But the beautiful thing is you got this Judgment card, right? So I do think that means that you could, this often is about a rebirth, but this means that you could also like go to the authorities and really kind of try to help him, help cut her out of, whatever it is that she's trying to get, like his money. He doesn't feel perfectly of sound mind, or he's just been had the wool pulled over his eyes. Yeah, there she is. There's the Lady of Luxury. she's this is about really kind of living the life, right? And I feel like she's really trying to get, yeah. And this is a card of sometimes of illness, but of coming off the battlefield, right? Don't let it take you down. But I feel like this could be related to your dad or as well. Like he might not be completely, he might have, I don't know, he's easily influenced by her, or he has some early, dementia or something like that. I don't know what this might be, Christine, but I think you really need to go try to follow use some kind of legal system to get him out, get her out and get him out from under her spell. Yeah. She doesn't feel good. Like, she doesn't feel good to me. Liz, just got back from protesting with my mom and daughter. It was a great turnout. I'm so happy. I know we were going to go and it just didn't work out for us. We were going to go downtown. There's a big rally. Liz lives near me in Denver. Big rally in Denver, but my friends had to bail out, and then I just wanted to come on with you. So very nice. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. Sorry, who was that? Christine. I really do think if there's any way you can take legal action, you should get some help. There probably are like elder abuse advocates out there that you should look at. There's some movie that was out, really creepy, a couple of years ago, called something like I Care a Lot, and it was about exactly that. Somebody who went in and kind of she takes elders' money. Okay. What does this summer hold for me? Joyful journey. Let us have a look what summer holds for you. I'm going to pull a few cards. It feels like a good summer. My energy feels upbeat. It feels sort of energized, like you're going to be, I don't know, going places and seeing new things. I don't know if you have like plans to go to a beach or someplace feels sunny. It feels sunny to me. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then right now it's that you get the Page of Rods or Page of Wands, which is all about this is starting new adventures, following your passions, right? This could be related to work, something if you're still in the workforce, if something you may be learning a new skill or doing something like that. Excuse me, take a drink. But I also sort of see you. And we got this card too. This is don't work too hard. Like really try to have some fun. Mix it up. This is the Ten of Wands is about, really kind of dealing with a lot, too much. This is the card of burden, right? But yeah, you got a lot of wands here. Look. So I feel like your spirit guides are trying to tell you, get outside in the sun, go someplace, do something fun that really revitalizes you, because I feel like right now this is you. Nose to the grindstone, right? But all these wands are about follow your passion, joyful journey. Follow your passion. Don't let things get overwhelming for you. And that you get the Page and the Knight of Wands. So if there's something new that you're starting, like a new passion, a new creative endeavor, even a new career, anything like that, you could really kind of kick it off this summer, get it going. Okay? Those are about new starts and really taking action. Okay. And my last question is for Dorella. Sorry. Dorella. All right. What will TL's reaction be if I reach out to him? Okay. TL. Oh, neat. There you go. I got you, Dom, too. Okay. So you will be my last question today. I've been on almost an hour and a half, happily, but I do have things to do. What will TL's reaction be if I reach out to him? TL. Interesting. I feel like you might be taking him by surprise. Okay. Oh. Well, look, I don't know why we start with this card. This is the card of being kind of poor, sick, and out in the cold. And this might be because of your relationship. It feels to me like you're on the outskirts of this person's life. Maybe it was a relationship or something that went wrong. And right now we're apart. We're not together. We're struggling. But look what else then. So this is the sword, the sword of truth. The Queen of Swords is very direct. She tells the truth and nothing but the truth. So Dorella, this is I don't know why I'm feeling from these cards. I'm feeling like there may be somebody may need to issue an apology, or just be honest, right? Be kind and honest about something that may have happened in the past. And then you get the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about a whole new cycle beginning. So I just think that we need to sort of, does any of this make sense, Dorella? Mending fences so that we can start over again, right? We start over again. You see this one falling off the wheel and the others are on the top, right? So the one falling off the wheel is what no longer serves us. The bad blood, the disconnect, the whatever it is, but but it makes way for something new. Okay. All right. And last but not least tonight is Dom. Nick L. Dom, may I have a message from Dylan or anyone else in spirit? Okay. For Nick L. Or Dom. From Dylan. He's saying, don't worry about me. I'm great. So it's as if he feels that you spend a lot of he spends a lot of time in your head, or I should say you spend a lot of time thinking about him, worrying about him, really obsessing over him. I'm going to close my window. Somebody's mowing their lawn. Little too much time and worry about things, because he's saying, "Oh, I'm good." He kind of wants you to turn your energy back on yourself. I'm great, but you know, take care of yourself, get the rest. Really don't worry about me, because where he is, he's in paradise, and he's whole. He's saying, "I'm whole." And is your father still here with us? Because either he's saying, I'm getting a little chill. He's saying, you're welcome, Dorella. He's either saying, it's like, say hi to dad, like take care of dad kind of thing, or he has dad with him. I feel like dad's here. Is that possible? He's bringing my attention to your father. Okay. Ask for more information. Yes. Okay, that's why he's saying take care of dad. It was dad's birthday. Oh, sweet. Yep. Okay. This has been hard, his passing has been hard on the whole family, including Dad, I think. And so he really wants you to send his love to your dad. And he's sending it to you too, of course. I feel like you two were close. And he's saying something like, don't beat yourself up. Whatever that is. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Dad's in Durban doing good this year, this time around. Okay. Nice. Okay. He just feels like he's doing great. And he's like, don't worry about me. You're the ones that, that have the troubles or something like that. He's kind of funny. He has a little matter-of-fact way of being, right? Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. And I'm also being shown like it almost feels like he is physically watching out over you all the time. Like all the time. Yeah. It's very interesting. Yeah, 100s. Okay. Excuse me. All right. I want to thank everybody so much for coming. We're going to send Dylan on and thank him for joining us, and all of our love joined us this time. I want to say to you to have a wonderful weekend. if you have the opportunity to really do something fun, do it. And I do plan to join everybody tomorrow evening for our weekly tarot scopes. So thank you so much for popping in this Saturday morning. I love this, and have a great day. Thank you.